Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
And something that just occurred to me as I was looking at it a little more careful, we've got that mortise cylinder to unlock it. Now, the position that we're going to want to have this thing is towards the front of the door, and because we've got this 7-inch deep jamb, and the door itself is 3 1/4 thick, and it's got 1x cladding over the actual door, so it's more like 2 1/4, a little over like 2.5 inches thick, the actual door. So that's where I want to. We're going to land this thing in a weird spot. We've got to, go behind the sapele cladding to actually land this thing in the door, instead of try to mortise half of it hanging out of the face of the door into the cladding on the exterior side. So this is a really weird one here, and I'm imagining, okay, we've got a mortise cylinder to unlock or lock it with a power outage. But I'm realizing that cylinder has to go on the jamb to disengage the lock, because the lock is on the jamb, not on the door. So initially when you were describing a mortise cylinder on the door, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, we can make that work. And now I'm like, oh, shit, how are we going to extend that to the face of the jamb when the device itself is several inches further in? So that creates a problem there. And I thought this was – sorry, I'll let you jump in here. Go ahead.
It's just a really long mortise cylinder is all it is.
Okay. Can we get one that'll go that depth?
Yes. We can build it. There's no doubt. I could pull them out of a catalog that are 6-inch in length, up to 6-inch. I mean, it's got to be ordered from the factory when it's that long, but yeah, they could definitely be done.
Got it. Okay, so this could still work then, because the jambs, we made them out of 8-quarter material, and by the time, they were all finished and rabbited and everything else, they're less than that. So what is the face of that bezel there on that lock set? I'm sure there's a diagram of it somewhere. How wide is that? Because I'm imagining that face has to fit on the edge of that jamb, and I need to verify that.
Well, it's probably 1.25 inches, something like that. Let's see. I'm looking at the installation instructions. They don't call it out, but roughly speaking, that lock body is going to be about 1.25 inches by about 8 inch, something right in that range.
Okay, so the lock body, the 8-inch part, I'm a little confused here. I'm writing notes. So that cylinder itself can come up to 8 inches long. The lock body itself is the 8-inch vertical measurement on that, correct?
So remember that Schlage mortise lock you were talking about? It's probably about the same dimension on the faceplate.
Got it. So that's what you were talking about, the 8-inch on that faceplate, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'm clear on that. So good. That was the question. That was my only hiccup there was, is that cylinder gonna reach? I just got to verify the width of the edge of the jamb. And if we're in the money there, then we're good to go, and I'll order this bad boy. That looks all pretty straightforward. So, shoot, the only thing on the door is going to be the pull. That's exactly what we wanted. And after talking about rabbiting in the stop on the interior, I really like that. That sounds beautiful. I don't think the GC is going to want to pay for that at this point. And so it's back to like, okay, well, this is your client, your house. I'm just trying to help. Screw it. Let's just put the angle stop at the top. If we tune that Fitzgerald to stop where it's supposed to, God forbid the wind or some idiot tries to slam that door and it breaks. I warned everybody.
Yeah.
That's all I could do, because I don't want to be the one Oops, router slipped. We just ruined your door. So I'll propose both options to them, but I think we're on the right track here with this, and I think this is the right one here. So I'm going to carry on with this, and thanks for clarifying that. We can get up to a 6-inch deep cylinder on that, yeah?
Oh, easily. You wouldn't need anything close to that. Now, there's one other component that we have to clarify. So think in your mind's eye, think about aluminum storefront. You've got just an aluminum door and you got a little cylinder there. This is like the same concept. The back set, the dimension from what would be the face of the frame. So on your aluminum door, the back set would either be where you put the cylinder. On this lock, they have two choices: about 13/16 or 1 3/4 inches. So if we go with the 13/16 back set, and we've got to drill 1 1/4 inch diameter hole
we just went past the jam.
Into the jam, your cylinder prep is going to be kind of close to the outside of the frame, which is not going to be a problem. So let's say it's 0.8625 minus parenthesis 1.25 times 0.5. So the face of the jam. So you're going to be about 1/4 inch. You're going to be within 1/4 inch. You're going to be drilling that hole kind of close to the outside of the jam. So someone's got to be drilling really straight.
Got it. So we need 1 1/4 inch. We need 1.5 inch thick jam to make this thing work. Basically. That back set 13/16.
I would say well, it'd be nicer if it was closer to 2, because then the back set, the cylinder would visually appear to be somewhat symmetrical in the width. But you said it was 8/4 walnut, didn't you, or 8/4 mahogany?
That's what it started out. Yeah, started out as 8/4.
They probably planed it down to 1 3/4 or 1 5/8. You're golden. You're good.
Okay, I'll just verify that. So I can go with the 13/16 back set. That's the minimal setting on that, yeah?
It's actually 0.8625, so it's 27/30 seconds, so a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's good.
Okay, so that's close enough. Okay, good. I think I've covered it.
Cool.
I think we're good. All right, thank you very much. And then that angle stop, we'll either use that one. I don't really dig the rubber bumpers. I'd probably make my own. But that. I think I'd rather just keep it simple and have an angle stop on the interior side rather than the exterior, because that's the front of the house. I mean, you don't want to walk up and see that. I think I can hide it on that dark walnut on the interior, and it just is what it is, you know. So
I hear you.
Anyway,
I think you're doing the Lord's work on this, though, because what I dislike when I walk into a swanky place, hotel, whatever, and I see an afterthought, it's like you people spent hundreds of millions of dollars, and you got an afterthought on the hardware. So
that's me too. I can't stand that.
Yep.
So,
cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Let me know.
Thanks, Rich. Appreciate it. Bye now.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.